Yes, I thought so too. Your name is Obina and that is it, period. So there's been a conversation that's been happening and I was like, yes, finally. Not too far from the school, the wider education conversation. So I think from what we have been discussing for the better part of this hour, we know that we need a better approach to how we're going to be dealing with young Kenyans as they, maneuver into their future in the journey of their lives. Needs to be a bit more realistic. And I was happy to see that the conversation of doing away with uniforms has finally come. I'm like, yes, these things serve no purpose in this day and age. For real.
You don't want children to wear uniforms?
So, uniform in a idea, na?
So you identify students from teachers.
Okay.
You don't know the purpose of uniform? If everybody looks the way they want, who is a teacher, who is a student?
I think by virtue of age gap, you can tell who's a teacher and who's a student.
Then you didn't study in the village.
Oh, so teachers are who wearing skinny jeans to work nowadays?
In the village, the students are bigger than the teacher. Someone has repeated class 6 7 times.
Like in school, we had a our uniform was just pure wahala. And they were very, very strict about it. Your tie always had to be up. If your tie was down, you caught it, your tie is down. You're sent home. You're sent home. Your skirt needs to be knee length and further down. If it's above the knees, if we can see your knees, home, maze. You can't have your shirt untucked. If your shirt is untucked, home. And they always used to say it, so that, you young people can focus.
Teach you discipline.
Sweater in and side na focus, Ajay. I'm just asking.
Pneumonia.
Really? Okay.
Mathematics.
Seriously. This here tie that we had to learn how to tie. Haini saidi, saizi by the.
Okay, first of all, I don't understand why people get untucked. Like, mom always tucked in school. So I've always liked it. You look neat. But the tie part, I don't really understand. Because sometimes takunyonga just loosen the tie kidogo.
Way!
You are not doing that thing for tie inafika kwa chest. Unafanya ka short tie unaingiza kwa mfuko.
First of all, our ties all had to be the same size. Yeah, there was not hizo ma cool kids for sijui it's a big triangle hapa juu. No.
Kwani mnauza insurance?
Hey, where? All the ties had to be the same length. The triangle had to be the same size. It always had to be up. Your collar always had to be clean. You couldn't put color in your hair. Everyone had black hair. I'm like, black hair, brown hair, orange hair. What does that have to do with my education?
No, before the hair, so they say, ladies concentrate on their hair than the education. So mukinyoa, Bald Men Association, you study better because you only focus on education.
Are you hearing yourself?
Yes, and then also, there are baby girls like you. When you go to some schools in the villages, they don't have money to do the hairstyles. You umekuja na Bongo, you Abuja. Then those guys, Abuja, they know it's just a city. When umekuja na Abuja hairstyle.
Wow.
So if you shave, it levelizes and everybody is the same. Hakuna ati huyu is richer than this one.
What?
So students don't start judging each other.
I think, hairstyle or not, students will always judge each other based on one thing or the other. Whether it's your hair, whether it's how you talk.
Shopping, kwadom.
It could be your body size.
Oxford
it could be
dictionary.
As in your geometrical sense.
Scientific calculator.
You see?
Once I used to hate those people who came with scientific calculators because they used to feel special. Sisi tunatumia the other normal calculator. Then someone
no, you didn't have a scientific one?
Niliba ya mutu.
Kamene and Obina.